Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Probably the right decision.
Oh, nice little hook here. That's a bunch of damage already on the barrel. He might just be dead. He even flashes, but he dies to the ignite. As excellently set up here from the FearX bottom lane. Just a straight up hook into a death.
And I honestly feel like most of that damage... Oh,
Those are in a bit of trouble. Looks like he did not have Mantra for that W. He's going to flash away, but he is in a bunch of trouble. Shields up, flash forward. There's the gold card. And a bit more damage would do it, but the shield comes in. It does not matter. As the extra damage from the auto of the TF, we do have Shockwave coming in. And another gold card now from Perfect is going to save it. He picks up a double kill, and KT, they get...
which I think is a fair take.
Deft, still trying to force fights against Smolder. There is no wave, although there is a bunch of members of his team, and there's no flap and no way to get away. Nicely set up here by Deft, and knocked. Well, they did get a little frisky there, but I don't know that they will actually commit to it, although it is execute, and now we have a TP. They are absolutely committing to it. And the Maokai ultimate is going to be utilized, but Mom does get a decent amount of damage, and Greaves gonna pick it up. Willer does get the objective, and KT just kind of on the run here. Everybody grouping up for the AoE damage, and now FearX trying to rotate quickly into mid.
Yeah, a lot of poke coming now. You know, it doesn't feel like FearX is like a poke composition. Oh no, execute.
Execute? Yeah, you can see arm on the back of his head. He's not feeling good after that one. Thinking maybe they backed away or something.
Well, he found them.
He got a ward down.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, which I think Beryl is coming to clear right now.
Yeah. This time the poke advantage. Oh god, no! The perfect hook comes in, and BDD is just melted. And Poshik trying desperately to help him out, but he just takes a bunch of damage. Here comes Perfect to try to shore up the situation, but now there's no Orianna in this game.
Yeah, Smolder go more for a...
Ooh, another hook comes in, and now Barrel's in a bit of trouble. Celestial opposition going to help him out quite a bit, as nice little gold card into Henna. You can see the damage that Perfect is doing. And that does burn the cleanse already. Pioshik, I believe he did pick that one up. No, he did not, actually. That does go the way of FearX. Nice pushing coming in from Karma and Smolder, but immediately cleaned up by the side of KT. And the Dragon's already started up by Willer, actually, just slowly going for it, but the hook comes in onto Pioshik. Mom gets called down, and the damage is already being done. The Maokai ultimate is just flimsy, as they're not able to capitalize it. And now Deft is going forward, is all outed all the way towards the turret. But you see the damage is coming in, and Perfect is so scary as the hook comes in now from Execute. He's not going to land it. The damage from Henna is crazy as well. But Perfect is just standing guard, blocking the choke, and KT will, I suppose, win the fight, as they should get this dragon.
And honestly, Willer might look for an angle here. Doesn't have the ult, but does have flash and smite. Don't think he's getting close. Oh, but that won the fight, it looks like. They kind of just engaged. Oh, closer.
Well, he TP'd to this bottom lane, and now he's in a bit of trouble. He tries to flash away, but I don't think you're getting away from this one, regardless of being Karma with the Merc Treads. He is going to go down. I mean, they see this very clearly, but can they get over while also getting the dragon is really the question. Willer's going to pick it up, but the smite is not going to be in position in time. KT should be able to take this Baron down. It looks like FearX just want to take the fight instead, as Beryl going to sacrifice for it. No steal comes in, and the kick from Pioshik should allow them to get out of the pit and away. The Execute really wants to go in on this one, wants to threaten a fight. He is going to find Perfect. The damage is coming out, but immediately he just goes down to Deft instead. Eats a yellow card, and that's a free kill given to KT.
So this is very common on support Karma.
Oh, okay, we're getting it. The kick comes in, and Pioshik finds the little baby dragon. And he doesn't care about your stacks. If Henna just dies immediately, it's not going to matter, as Deft, he wants more. And this is this cleanup scenario we were talking about. You point and click the Lee Sin kick onto the Smolder, and then you just come in and clean up, and they can't get away because of all the mobility as clear as Cassandra, so maybe he can. Although Pioshik is desperately trying to keep him around. It looks like this one, it's going to be extended as, the flash in, and Willer with the moves. He's not quite going to get the kill, but man, was that close. Meanwhile, Clear is just going to kill Perfect. Okay. Down he goes. 950 gold. Could mean the difference in this one, but look at the damage already onto this Dragon. So they should be able to just take it down as it's nearly stolen by Pyosik, but not quite. That's a third Mountain Drake now over to Clear and over to the side of FearX. Barrel, he's burning, and the knockoff comes out onto Deft. He's in so much trouble as down he will go. It's 1,000 gold here to Willer, and now FearX are turning this one around. As I don't know what that was, but
just
game changing, and then he's also had those.
Yeah, there's a thin line.
Here we go again. That it's gonna get kind of caught on the wall there. Will the TF still going in on this one? The poke is good. The shockwave is better. Willer is in a lot of trouble as now the front line comes through. Clear. Trying to frontline for the team, but now the Zeri damage is beginning to bounce, beginning to get more and more threatening, but they're running in to the Smolder as down he will finally go, but now Death does not have a frontline and he will get burst down as well. The auto here on a BDD is huge as Execute is looking for more. Pyosic's trying to zone and he gets away, but nobody, and I mean nobody on the Rift will outlive the Cassante. Willer, what is happening?
What is going on?
Oh boy, we've clearly lost it here. Pyosik, he's gonna get in there, and they try to take them out. Clear's getting pretty low actually, but another big shield comes in, and the Q is going to miss. Pyosik in a little bit of trouble. The flash matcha Q misses.
Oh my god!
Oh god. Okay, they're just gonna run away. They say, you know what? Actually, we're done. Henna avoids it the second time. Knock up here in a barrel, and you see that FearX is trying to get late poke down, trying to force a front to back as, yeah, Mom's gonna do a lot. The shockwave as well as here comes Deft. He gets in there, immediately takes out Closer, and it's the Drake goes over to Pyosik. KT take the Mountain Soul, and that might just do it. They're trying to fight this one against Willer, who is a raid boss, but he's going to get rooted. Can anyone kill him? Yes, they can. Deft has the damage, and KT take a big fight on the Mountain Soul.
I know this seems on paper like
there's a cannon as well. Here comes Execute, and Henna's just dead, and they're just hitting the turrets. That doesn't matter. They don't need minions anymore. They're just going to hit the Nexus and end the game. KT, take it down.
Sure.
Like Vayne.
And as much as the Gwen does scale well into the Cassante,
and it looks like we are just about ready to hop.
it could go down a bit easier.
So we might just, maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe they do just dive Henna again. Wait, it's the same thing. He kicks him against the wall, accuse him.
Yeah,
and Pyosik gets first blood. Is it just the same thing? Henna, yeah, he's gonna flap his way to safety. And a couple of Drakes are taken, and it's Chemtech Soul for game 2.
This changes everything.
It does.
That's the butterfly effect in action. Butterflies being, that's why they didn't do anything about the Henna death, because they were busy working on the soul behind the scenes. This does mean that,
Clear. Kicked. Do they have the damage to take out a Cassante? And it seems like, yes, the shockwave comes in. Nice Q3 on a BDD. Clear trying to do something, but not amounting to too much. Meanwhile, though, nobody's really here to support Deft, and there's a Rift Herald being dropped. Wow.
That was aggressive.
A rare engage cone. Willer's gonna have to flash now and ult to get out of here.
Yeah, that's a regret cone. I feel like you just gotta be patient though, because now is the time you start hunting for stacks and you get killed by barrel because you're really hunting for it, you know? That's the temptation you start to feel at this point when you just 2 away. Just get the next wave. Look at him, look, he's going for it.
Oh, I think he got it.
He did.
He did, okay. And Execute trying to help. Execute, you don't get stacks on Nautilus. They are going to bait them in here though, as Bomb is called in, and Clear's like, oh god, I forgot, we're not trying to fight here. This Perfect also commits to his own teleport. Nearly takes off Execute's head. Barrel also getting pretty low. The supports, the 2 that get chunked out, and we avoid any more action. That's generally how often I'll take a big drink of water. We do have some fighting in the top side, actually. Clear trying to 1v1 with Perfect, but now everybody's getting in here into this one. He will be isolated. Another TP from BDD is now...
The fact that they all just warm down.
Shield. Did you see how big that was?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Willer is trying to fight this one, but now he's going to get kicked back, has to flash it. And that was essentially 1v1 as well, so Pyosik getting some value, but he didn't get the blue buff. We might see the first, like, Rel Orianna engage here in this one. Especially with how grouped up they are. And with an engage on the barrel, that's not going to do much. Some poke comes out from Mom, but Willer, he's going to have to try to steal this. That's the engage. The shockwave is huge. Closer nearly loses his life, and the Chemtech Soul is taken. It's 2 kills for KT, and Barrel is going to get executed, unfortunately. But it's still a big win for KT in the team fight.
Yeah, even though they get that 1 kill in return from the execute bin.
That extra healing, you have Barrel is going to be really tanky, stuff like this, but they do get below 50%. The Gwen is going to be a real menace. Got the last stand, but also Chemtech Soul, and down 2 levels is clear. I mean, he can't deal with him right now as maybe a little bit of a bait or maybe just desperation as Perfect is going 1v2. He's looking for more. He's got the whole team on his back now. As now the flash comes in, it doesn't look like there is any miss as the hook will land and Perfect does overstep quite a bit.
Like, there's actually a reality where that doesn't happen, and he just gets shredded then as well. KT trying to continue the pressure. They are a member down, though.
Yeah, you do see FearX trying to force this one as Pyosik will be the sacrificial lamb. And now you've got a frontline here. Deft in a bit of trouble. Huge shockwave just to push them away. And you see KT are just on the run. They don't want any part of this.
Don't chase it again, Execute. We saw what happened last time.
Yeah, this is a pretty deep and also early teleport, so Perfect on vision here, doesn't know.
Yeah, you're into Rel Lee Sin. You don't want this dragon to get low.
Yeah, don't let it get low. It's definitely the name of the game. They catch BDD, the ult comes in, a ton of burst, and BDD is just gonna go into his Zhonya's now. His frontlining here is Perfect, but not quite able to do the damage. They will take out the Nautilus, though, as Perfect does have to back away. But look at this front line now for Henna. He's going to get the 1 kill. Deft gets to the back line, takes the 1v1, but the shield comes in, and Deft will go down. And FearX, now with 3 members left, and Perfect's barely alive. Can they start this Drake, though, is the question. We got TP's coming in. Pyosik's still alive as well. He's in mid.
Yeah, BDD's full HP, but Perfect's very low. Oh, they've been spotted.
Oh, no! Not the engaged Scryer's Bloom plant.
Guys, there's a low health. The healing plant. It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. They're trying to get on top of a Gwen here. And the flash W to come in. I mean, that's not really going to do too much as everybody on the side of KT is going to get in on this one. The slow comes in from the needles and Closer's in a lot of trouble. And down he will go get snipped away. As now Pyosik is looking for more. Big kick on a boat. And that should be the fight going the way of KT Rolster as they slowly but surely take down all of FearX. Whatnot, but the fact that FearX can't really fight and they can't really clear waves as Clear, speaking of which, is trying to fight the Gwen and he is dead. Down he goes.
What?
And now this wave in mid is being cleared up, but might just be a couple of inhibitors here for the side of KT. They are looking for the fight. They are looking for the shockwave, as is Jonah Strong on the zoom in.
I mean, this might just be an end. You know, losing Clear was so big. I'm not sure what he was going for. Shockwave does miss, though, but the waves are stacking.
And the waves are coming on in. About 35 seconds on the Elder. And that is going to be a miss on the Sap. They're trying to engage here on a Closer. That's not going to work. Ult comes in, immediately executed by the little Elder Drake that is Henna. Bit of damage is coming in, though, onto these turrets, and they're just chipping away at the objectives. In goes Perfect. He is a monster in terms of damage, but Henna with the big Zhonya's, he immediately gets executed afterwards, and that will be the end of the game. KT Roll.
These were some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.